Hello and welcome. This is Adam Pickert with Barracuda Networks, here to talk today about essentials for Office 365. We have our product specialist, Devin Whalen, with us, and he's going to go through a brief overview of what essentials for Office 365 is and why it's important. Then he'll go in and do a live demo of the interface. Devin?
Thanks, Adam. Appreciate the introduction. Thanks, everybody, for your time. As Adam said, I am Devin Whalen, Email Security Specialist, focusing on essentials for Office 365. So in this day and age, migrating your email to the cloud gives your organization the convenience of easy access to email and documents with reduced management overhead. However, trusting your most important data to the cloud raises new concerns about your security, your compliance, and your data protection. Some questions we have to answer are, how do you protect against all the threats associated with web-based business email? How do you demonstrate compliance and retention if all the emails are stored in the same production environment? And also, how do you protect against human-caused data loss? Barracuda Essentials provides critical multi-layer security, archiving, and backup for the Office 365 environment. It's allowing organizations to prepare, migrate, and operate faster, safer, and more efficiently in Office 365. Our Essentials products give customers peace of mind and complete protection of their email, data, and cloud infrastructures. Our email protection leverages the Barracuda Central to identify email with known spammers and determine whether domains embedded in email lead to known spam or the malware domains, and is continually updated with intelligence on the latest threats across all threat vectors. Barracuda's organization leverages our Barracuda Central as our 24/7 centralized threat intelligence gathering organization, where the latest threats across all vectors are analyzed and added to our extensive database. We have over 170,000 organizations worldwide that are all going to provide intelligence to Barracuda Central. Our email security is updated on a continuous real-time basis. We have several Barracuda Essentials bundles, 4 to be exact, that have varying feature sets in them. Our first is our basic email security service. So this is our industry-leading spam filtering, virus protection, and email-borne malware protection, anti-phishing, and link protection, as well as encryption. And you'll see in all these feature sets, all the email security components of this also include the encryption feature, which can be controlled from the Cloud Central that I'll show you later in the demo. Our second bundle is our comprehensive email security, which includes the advanced threat detection. So the ATD feature is designed to detect sophisticated zero-day advanced persistent threats and ransomware variants, including Locky and CryptoLocker, which is something we see more and more in the news every day. ATD also automatically scans email attachments in the most commonly used file formats and opens any questionable content in a secure sandbox environment. So this is a really cool feature. This is something we actually just took over from our next-gen firewalls back in the beginning of March. It's been extremely well received, and it adds that additional layer of security to our email security service. Our third bundle is our email security and compliance bundle, which also includes a cloud-based indexed archive separate from Office 365. So it allows you granular retention policies, extensive search auditing provisions, legal hold and exporting of emails that may be required in times of e-discovery. Litigation hold also preserve email from being tampered with until the litigation hold expires or is removed. Our cloud archiving service offers easy-to-use search capabilities ranging from the most basic search for a possibly for a misspelled email to advanced Boolean search strategies for an auditor during an e-discovery request. And then our last and most robust package is our complete protection and compliance. So this feature set also includes our cloud-to-cloud backup and recovery. So you're going to get all the benefits of the email security and compliance bundle we just spoke on, as well as the cloud-to-cloud backup and recovery. So this is going to protect the exchange online of OneDrive for business data by backing it up directly to Barracuda Cloud Storage. And if you're unaware, Barracuda Backup is the world's most widely used integrated backup appliance according to IDC's purpose-built appliance tracker. So we like to tout that out there. Barracuda Essentials for Office 365 utilizes our award-winning technology and data protection to employee mailboxes and exchange online and corporate data hosted in OneDrive for Business for point-in-time recovery. These solutions can be deployed separately or together. It's up to you to cover your on-premise and off-premises data protection needs. And that's kind of the high-level overview of the packages. We'll actually jump in here to a demo, and I can actually show you the interface of what we're going to look at today. So here we're on the Barracuda main page. So just, kind of a quick snapshot of all the different products and services we provide. Anytime you guys want to test out any of the products, you can always go to barracuda.com/demos. And this will give you access to live product demos for any of the solutions that we provide. So first and foremost, we're going to go down here to the email security service. So this will take us to the cloud control. This is what we like to call our single pane of glass. So you can access all of your different Barracuda solutions in one pane of glass. So you just have one dashboard or user interface to access. Here on the email security tab, we have our main dashboard here. So this page has a graphical and statistical breakdown of all the emails processed by the Barracuda. In the center, it'll show the number of blocked, allowed, and quarantined email statistics. So you can see threat origins here, then your email blocked, allowed, and also your quarantined. Also gives you a quick snapshot of your top recipients that were blocked, subscription status, and overall traffic status, as well as total threats and viruses down here below. So it kind of gives you just a high-level overview of the service and what it's doing here. We move to our next tab, we have the message log. So this page shows a list of all the emails, how they were processed, and how they were routed. All you have to do is click on an email. You can view it below. Actually give you a quick snapshot here of what the message is. You can also see your source ID. And then from here you can choose to deliver, whitelist, or block, either by domain or email. And you can choose to download as well. And that's set up, for the inbound filter. You can also do outbound. And then go through and choose, allowed, not allowed, block, deferred. Really granular settings on this device. And you also get your delivery status over here on the right-hand side. Now our ATD log, this is the advanced threat detection, the feature set available in our comprehensive email security. So the virtual sandboxing I was speaking to earlier. So it's going to scan all the incoming attachments and detonate them in a virtual sandbox environment to let them go through their processes and choose whether to actually pass through or deny and actually route that signature back to our Cloud Central. So like I said, this is becoming increasingly more prevalent in society out there right now. I mean, I see it on a daily basis on the news, hospitals and several, different organizations getting hit with ransomware. Moving along the top here, we've got our domains tab. So the beauty about the email security service in this cloud-hosted version is that you're actually just going to be paying a per user per year fee, so just one single license fee per users. All starts at a 50 user minimum. You have unlimited domains that you can actually use with the service. You're only going to be paying a license for the number of warm bodies and seats you have actively sending and receiving email, not by the actual mailbox count. Inbound settings. Anti-spam, antivirus, obviously top of mind here. So allow you to change the IP address of the Barracuda spam firewall as well as the network information. You'll be able to do all your scoring and categorization in here. You have your IP address policies, recipient policies, as well as your sender policies. And then you've also got your anti-phishing. So the content filtering here controls the delivery of the message based on the characteristics of, I apologize, wrong tab. So the content policies here, it actually controls the delivery of message based on the characteristics from either the subject, the header, body, sender, recipient, and or the attachments. You can specify simple words or phrases when you create these filters. Really simple and easy to use. And then you just choose where you want to apply those filters for inbound messages. And then back to our anti-phishing. So here you're going to be able to see anti-fraud intelligence, intent analysis based on content intent, your link protection, and also your typo squatting. And then also you can set intent domain policies right here as well. And last but not least, again, the ATD. So you can choose to deliver first then scan, scan first then deliver. You could also choose the option no, obviously not recommended. And then you have your notify admin. Outbound settings. Here you also have your content policies. So in the content policies, you're also going to have to say, just like with the inbound, you're actually going to be able to control the delivery and filtering of the messages based on the different rule sets you choose, and for the subject, header, body, recipient, and the attachments. And you also set up your encryption down here. Like I said, all the email security service products, they do feature encryption. So you can go through and manage how you want to have your employees and users actually set up their encryption. Here we actually use encrypt.: to actually trigger an encrypted message be sent. And you're also going to have predefined filters in here. So obviously credit card, social security numbers, and your HIPAA. You also got your notifications tab. So this be your admin quarantine notification, sender quarantine notification. So you have all your settings in here under the outbound settings notification. Then your outbound quarantine. Obviously we have nothing in here right now, but you can actually search through whichever domains you actually need to look through. Then we have our users tab. So this is where you manage your users list. We can actually work with you to take your current configurations when you migrate over to actually get your configurations dumped right into this. And you can also manage your users and add and update. There's also a way to automatically do this as well using your LDAP. Then we also have a host of reports that are all predefined. So you'll be able to get in here and actually look at inbound traffic, outbound traffic, whichever you want to look through, and set your date range, and then you would just export this. So this covers the dashboard for email security, so both the email security service by itself, as well as the comprehensive email security, which has the ATD. Now when we get to the next package, which would actually be the email security and compliance package, that's going to include the cloud-based archiving. So again, when you purchase this package, you're going to have both services listed here on your left-hand side. So you're accessing, again, that single pane of glass. So here again, we've got a basic dashboard. We pride ourselves on being, easy to navigate, easy to pull the information that you actually need. So again, you're going to get graphical and statistical breakdown of all the emails processed by the cloud archiving service. So you see message stats, also your subscription status, and just overall email stats, all color-coded, easy to recognize. Here you have basic search. So when this page is brought up, all the messages will be accessible in the display. You can browse through all the messages from this list or perform a search to actually locate the specific subset of messages. If a search is performed, you can also save it and use within other functions of the Barracuda Cloud Archiving Service, like creating retention policies. Here you got your mail sources, so SMPT journaling. You can set that up here, your Exchange integration. It's all your scheduled actions and your recent actions as well. So you can see all the performed searches. Here we have our Users tab. So obviously you can come in here and manage your account. So your local accounts and also your configured LDAP users. User add update. Pretty self-explanatory there. And then you also have your LDAP user ad update. And then we also have our advanced tabs, so you can actually get in here for your audit logs as well. And again, you can actually filter this by a date range, by your user, and also by type. And that's really the archiver right there in a nutshell. So like I said, that actually is going to be a feature set for the comprehensive email security, or the email security and compliance bundle, which is our third bundle. And then our fourth bundle is going to be our complete compliance and protection. So this is the most robust bundle. This one's going to also feature the cloud-to-cloud backup. So like I said before, we've, award-winning purpose-built backup solutions. Here you got just high-level overview. You're going to see your red or green on here. So green, good to go. Connected to OneDrive for Business and Exchange Online. So you can look at our backup activity and overall storage use right here, as well as your efficiency. Again, color-coded, so raw historic, raw current, and actual storage. You can also look at our sources. So again, OneDrive for Business, Exchange Online. Set your schedules. So this is set Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. You can set your schedules to your heart's content. You can do it hourly, daily, multiple times a day, however you like. And then also your retention policies. So you could keep it for, 30 days, a year, 5 years. You can go back and set these for all of your different revisions that you have set up, and also depending on, which sources it's actually coming from. And we also have restore. So you actually see, where we can actually restore the browser. Then again, we've also got reports tab in here as well. So again, you can look at all your schedules, the sources, so you can fine tune this. However you like. And again, your date ranges are up in here. And you can choose to download or just look at details of the actual report. Your restore report. Again, you can look to see which reports you actually want. And then we have our audit log as well. So here you'll be able to navigate through all of your audits that you've performed on the Barracuda cloud-to-cloud backup. Then systems, you can also access tech documentation, and then you have your admin controls as well. So here you can manage your users, set up your email notifications, display your groups. So we click in here. So as we're actually set up as a demo, this is why it's all locked up in here, just as a demo at CUDA Ops. We can also set up email notifications, add and delete recipients, your display groups, and you can activate, new backup products should you have, an additional, maybe possibly an on-prem device, or maybe running a hybrid environment. So again, this cloud-to-cloud backup service is actually going to come with our complete protection and compliance package. Security and compliance is going to be email security, ATD, and the archiver. And then we have the comprehensive email security with ATD, the advanced threat detection, and then our most basic is just the email security service. So these all start with a 50 user minimum, and then it's based on a tiered user set. So you can do 50 to 250 would be one price set, 250 to 1,000 different. You get a volume discount based on the number of users, and different pricing tiers for the different packages. So MSRP actually on email security service by itself starts at $9 a user per year. Email security, comprehensive email security is going to start at $17, which features the advanced threat detection. You have email security and compliance starting at $30 per user per year. And then last but not least, your complete protection and compliance package is going to be $45 per user per year. So it's a, per user per license fee. No need for energized updates, instant replacement. Everything's all built in. Tech support's all built in. No additional costs. And we've got world-winning tech support to help you guys get all set up and migrated over. And that's really all it is in a nutshell. That's all I got, Adam.
Great, thanks, Devin. Appreciate the run through, the overview, and the demo. That was excellent.
Absolutely.
Not only do we have the Essentials products, but we also have over a dozen products in security, application delivery, and storage. So be sure to check those out as well. We also have a few online resources for you outside of our website, of course. The demo portal website, which Devin showed you, you can see a live production demo of any one of our products, as well as the Barracuda campus, where you can see product documentation, as well as courses for training. And then for our partners, you can get a lot of information out of our partner portal, including white papers and case studies and things like that. Not only do you have online resources, but you have local and remote resources. We have feet on the street in your territory, as well as folks in our Campbell, California office. So Devin's based there, along with a lot of our wonderful specialists. So again, if you guys have any questions, if you need anything from us, please let us know. And we appreciate your time today.